good afternoon and good evening whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beta Plan as we are once again going to try and escape from the Kikimor Queen. This is going to be attempt number 9. 3 of them have, no, 9 or 8, I can't even remember. A few of them have foiled because of how the camera position works and how well the puzzle works, and I will show you that in a moment. Something that we learned in the last episode. Geralt makes a remark as soon as he comes through this area. Or at least after the cutscene he makes the remark. Because I don't know why this queen is not allowing us to pass her, but she is. And then this happens.
Supports. I could try toppling them to block the passage.
Aye. But I need to be very careful when I activate these things. Because I have had several times already happen to me that I stood beneath them according to the game, even if it looks like I am not standing beneath them. Also, I can't stand behind them as soon as she comes through, because then I get killed. And these Kikimoles are a great distraction for Geralt, because he just wants to fight them, getting himself killed. Well, he should get this thing blocked, because as soon...
The beast would never survive.
Yeah, he says this, buried in a cave. As soon as she comes through, all the other Kikimores are gone, and I'm going to try and let her... No, that failed. Okay, then I have no idea how it works. She just walks right through the pillars. The last time when I used art, well, I bury myself. I'm quite sure actually that this is attempt number 10. And then all of a sudden I walk through the cave and all of a sudden it randomly collapsed right on top of my head, which is like, why the heck does this happen? I do not know. I guess that's a little bit because the game is a wee bit older and well, it's going to have some flaws in it. I also never ever enjoyed games where you need to kill the boss in only one specific way and your build doesn't matter if you found out something unique or funny. No,
Supports.
can only be killed by gates
Try toppling.
dropped on top of it, or I don't know what. I just don't personally like that mechanic. Hello? Are you? Yes. Here, it's also very, very sensitive about where you hit it at times. But funnily enough, as you can see, our stamina gets immediately refilled once we pass one of those barriers. But this is not definitely a Kikimor XP ground as... Alright, so if I bury this entire cave, when do I do this? How do I do this? Because the last time I killed myself.
The entire salamander base will land on my head.
If I don't run, the entire salamander base will land on top of my head. Oh, there is a screen shake. Wait a second, did we make it? Wow. I think this time we actually made it, even though she looks like she is beyond the collapse. 10 attempts. 10 attempts it took to defeat the Kikimor Queen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The professor's letter ready to send. The letter merely lacks a seal. Alright. Kikimor Ire. Note contain the formula for a potion made with a Kikimor Queen nerve, which we get immediately. Interesting that these are together. A Hangman's Venom. Book of Wolverine. An excerpt from Witter's secret stolen from Kaer Morhen. Contains formula for potions. Interesting. And the professor's report. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay. I bet you that that one broken wall that I saw before is actually now open. Princess Ada was supporting Salamander. What? I need to get this information to Triss. Where stands it? Regrettably, I must question the benefits of our alliance with Princess Ada. That slut is extraordinarily spoiled and very difficult to persuade. She's proved incapable of introducing an effective state of emergency, and her ham-fisted forgery set the Witcher on her trail. We will stay true to our word and encourage Ada's delusions from the time being. However, with Foltest returning shortly, we should proceed with the second part of our plan. I presume I will myself resolve the problem with Geralt of Rivia quickly and in radical fashion. However, I must insist you cease referring to him as a son of a bitch. Appellations of that nature are entirely inaccurate, inappropriate, and painfully primitive. As expected, the substances which were delivered allow us to control the Kikimores and the Mother. At least the laboratory is working properly, making valuable use of the secrets of Kaer Morhen. Okay. That wasn't quite what I expected. I mean, she was a bit on the wild side, but what? She's undermining her father and her own kingdom this way, which she will inherit? What? Okay. Wolverine increases damage inflicted when vitality drops below 50%. Meh. Increases resistance to knockdown and stun effects. Handy. And increases damage caused to Ornithosaurus. Meh. Oh, that's the professor's report. I mean this one. Azar, you fool, you failed to foresee that the boy Alvin, upon whom we place so much hope, is capable of opening unstable portals. Shortly after we captured him, the little shit simply disappeared. You tell the professor he cannot call. You tell Javed he cannot call me son of a bitch. And then you tell him that Alvin is a little shit. That's not very consequential, Professor. Alright, he was so scared his legs could hardly bear, and yet he gave us the slip. I spent a fortune finding the teleportation trail, so I know where he is, but I lack people and can't possibly send my imbeciles after him. I have decided to send a man we need to test. True, I doubt his loyalty, but either way we will recover the boy. Send your people to the village of Murky Waters immediately. If my messenger fails to return with Alvin by the time they get there, they should kill him and bring the child to you, to the laboratory. Hurry, time is of the essence. Wait, what? Alvin is with Shawnee. Berigar was sent to find Alvin? I don't really get that from this letter, but you know what? Screw that. Get the hell out of here before the whole base indeed topples on top of each other. Topples in on itself, I should say. Ooh. And yes, that was indeed leading to that cave before, even though it was loading an area, but I have the feeling that that would lead to that wall that was, well, clearly not entirely like the rest, but we're back on the dike? What? Wait. Oh. Wait, what? That's the city guard. They're on my hand.
I should have known you'd discover who was behind the counterfeit royal seals. I was wrong to see you merely as a monster slayer.
The better you know me, the more impressive I become.
Any chance you haven't deduced everything?
Not much. I know you plan to stage a coup, assume power while your father is away. I also know you found an ally in Salamandra.
My plans remain unchanged, and you won't stop me. I condemn you to death, sentenced to be carried out at once.
Your Highness.
Sorry, Geralt. The right of state never sleeps.
As the condemned, I have the right to a last wish. One last kiss from you.
A scandalous request. But the last wish is a sacred custom. So be it.
You wish, Witcher.
He has been spirited away. Someone will pay for this.
You know, Trish, you could also just, now that we know this, I don't know, teleport Ada with me. I don't know. Seems like a smart idea. But probably that it would be breaking the story. But Ada wants to stay to cool? How does she want to do that? And where the heck is... This is not... where we are?
You fell out of that strange hole in the sky.
Clever girl.
Mother says I meddle.
Perhaps.
I know everything. Ask me.
Well, this is definitely not Vizima anymore, and that's clearly why we had to round up everything that we had to do. So, one cockatrice contract not. Oh well.
What is this place?
This is the shore. Beyond lies murky waters, and beyond that, fields. By boat, you can get to the island.
You do know a lot.
I know everything. Ask me.
What's happened here recently?
Alina, the village chief's daughter, will soon marry. For gold, Mother says.
Right.
Mother also says Alina's sister, Selena, yearns for Julian. He's Alina's fiancé who lives at the inn. What does yearn mean?
She really likes Julian.
Oh, then Julian yearns for Alina, Selena yearns for Julian, and Alina likes Julian's gold but yearns for Adam. Adults are stupid.
Undeniably.
I know everything. Ask me.
Okay, Geralt. You teleport to murky waters from Vizima, and the first thing you get yourself into is again adult matters. Really, you are a witcher of second nature. You are first and foremost a sexual therapist, either doing the sexual therapy or getting into it. Okay, so...
I saw a city.
The submerged city of an ancient race full of treasure and monsters. Now fish people live there. I fear them, but the one sitting by the statue of the lady seems jolly.
I'm losing track.
And I sometimes take fish to the sick and poor elves when the Fisher King catches them. And on the island you can meet the lady. More beautiful than Alina. She yearns too.
I'm completely lost.
Stupid adults. How can you take care of us when you don't understand and you're always yearning?
Do you know who I am?
You have white hair, like every grandpa. You're ugly, but I like you.
That's lucky.
I know everything. Ask me.
Is the shore safe?
Yes, sometimes those evil fish people creep out of the water and drive off the funny fishermen. I hide under the fisherman's hut.
Clever.
Of course.
Take care.
Okay, I see there's something already that is not entirely human, I would say. Vortiavoy! Well, we didn't piss them off last time around with the people, so perhaps they will be kind to us. But we can't speak to them, I think.
Hitzolgul paltalhul. Oh, gralol.
And I'm Geralt. Pleased to meet you.
Dultolzagrol.
I don't speak your language.
Your language I speak very well.
Evidently. Let's talk.
Kneel before lady. Speak easy. No kneel. Must be Dagonalan Patal. No speak.
So I'm to pay tribute to the Lady of the Lake?
Exact.
All right.
So we can fetch her a lovely bubble. Actually, that's quite a beautiful statue, I must say. And even Geralt knows that sometimes...
Talk. Gulpul talhu.
Well, that sometimes there are people that have better expertise than him, and well, he may bow to that wisdom, understanding that, for instance, by example, Triss is better in sorcery, what have you not, than he is. I don't think that's too much of a problem.
What's Witcher in your language?
Which malal bull?
Witch Malal?
Which malal bull? Bull must be. No, bull means idiot.
All right, then I'm Witch Malal Bul.
Yes, so you be.
Got any work for someone skilled with a sword?
Bull, bull. Humans great enemies to Vodianoi. Hire Witcher Pig for Vodianoi to kill. Witcher Pig at crypt. We love with humans, yet humans swim our waters.
Did I hear you right? Another Witcher?
Gralol, exact. This loving ghouls at crypt.
I need to speak to him. Farewell.
That must be Berengar. But actually, I have one more question.
Everything all right?
Great sadness. No peace in house.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Talk. Gulpul Talu.
But apparently we cannot get
Farewell.
any further, but I already love the new surroundings simply for having a Vornia Voy present. And also the new surroundings. We have a lot new things to learn, and there is another Dryad. And we have, well, we are very well with Dryads. Is that the noisy girl still? I think so, yeah, Resolute Girl. She's called, but
Welcome, warrior.
Greetings.
If not for my woes, I'd rejoice in a swim with you.
What concerns you?
Let's talk.
Who are you?
A naiad, a water nymph. I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Alright, well we just did our kneeling there, so I think we already are on the right foot with one another.
You mentioned woes.
Terrible indeed. I lost my turquoise necklace as I swam in moonlight, a gift from the Lady of the Lake.
Where did you swim?
I usually bathe in the lake, yet that night I dared the river near the village. Sadly, the drowners abide there, led by Zephyr.
We've heard that name before, I think.
Who's Zephyr?
Once one of Vizima's most famous thieves. He moved as quietly as the wind, and quite handsome.
And now?
He once escaped through the sewers, but his loot proved too heavy. He joined the drowned dead, but old habits rarely die as easily.
He still steals?
Of course. Doubtless he stole my necklace. The drowners ever protect him.
I'll search for your necklace.
How wonderful! I have no gold with which to pay, but perhaps some trinkets could prove useful.
It's a deal then.
I shall await you at the end of the beach, in an enchanting lagoon.
How do I find Zephyr?
If you slay enough drowners, he'll appear to discover the problem. Remember, drowners only venture out at night.
Well, that's no problem, because, well, drowners are quite easy to kill.
Where do I find the drowners protecting Zephyr?
They gather at night here on the shore. If you borrow a boat, you may reach the island where you'll find others. Some linger near the village.
Farewell.
We seem to be able to go to very, very new places. I am very excited for that. Let's see here. Berengar's secret. Yeah, Berengar sent to find Alvin. I'm likely to find him where I find the boy. But we sent Alvin to Shani. I didn't... Why? I am confused about that little tidbit of information. But, well, we're in chapter 4. Oh, but that doesn't state... These quests are still on. Okay. Oh, that's not a problem. Nadia's baiting spot. Alright. Hey, hello. I know this is not towards your baiting spot, but... Circle of Warning Magic, is that still, it's probably the sign that we do not care too much about. Yeah, that's indeed the Earden sign. There we go. I wonder if we can still actually get to our loot, so to speak. The one that we stole with all the innkeepers. Should be, by the way the game explained it, but then I have no idea how that is accessible, seeing we left that off in Vizima. We'll have to see. What are you? Are you a monkey? I think you're supposed to be a monkey, yeah. Well, you seem to be quite joyful following me. Oh, cute little thingy. Well, let's continue. Oh, cute little thing. Never mind. That sounded really, well, not respectful of me. Alright, and this is her place where she stays. And there's a city that sometimes appears. I'll give you 2 cents that we need to go in there at a certain point. Different way on routes to go, but let's first go towards the house. This is also where we have the boat, but I don't really want to go away just yet. Because, let's face it, we have a lot of new terrain that we need to discover. And there's a fireplace also for free, which is good if we want to meditate and what have you not. I wonder why Geralt chose that wish with Ada one last kiss. I'm sure that he... Did he expect that to cause Triss to go, no way, no how, Jose, and then teleport him away? Or was there another thing behind it? He's never going to do that on his own. Hello, Fisher King.
Greetings. You're the Fisher King, right? Well, I have a professional interest in the area. You see, I'm a witcher. Any monsters in the lake? Amphisbaenas? Dragonflies? Water creepers? No? I see. The lake's safe. While we're talking... Could I use your boat? Take care.
Apparently we have a little bit of telepathy. I first said we didn't, but apparently we do, because I would have never been able to guess them whether that was a no or yes. Right then. I see some drowners. Well, let's first gather them all up. You know, I don't want to, why are there so many campfires around here? Is everybody following? Everybody's here. Join the gang of dead drowners. And not the drowned dead, by the way. I must slay drowns on the Blackturn Island on the riverbank. Oh. Oh yeah, this is one that we had way too many ways. We really don't need to skin these guys anymore. What? Hello? Oh, the Squirtle over here. That would have been awesome if that alliance continues. You seem like a Squirtle. Well, you're at least an elf, let me put it that way.
Behold you, I wonder why they call us outcasts.
Hey! That hurts my feelings.
When will we enjoy a hearty meal?
I don't know, but am I allowed to go in here? You seem to be a guard, or is this a Squirtle thing? You seem to have Squirtle armor.
I'm returning to the Blue Mountains.
Why does that tell every time I open a small, like, type kind of cutscene and then...
Begone, Dwan.
I am allied with you guys.
I cannot wait to fight.
Kedmil Vatgern.
Greetings. Who are you?
When the chaos of war surrounds us, few care for beauty and harmony. I ensure that beauty remains in the world. I create customized objects.
You're a craftsman?
Craftsmen produce useful items. The beauty of my works could awaken the dead.
There are quite a number of you here.
We escaped from Vizima. The wounded and sick lie in the cave. If you'd like, speak with our leader, Teruvio.
Any trouble from the inhabitants here?
The Lady of the Lake reigns in this land. We're safe here, though I have heard of conflict with the Vodianoi.
The Lady of the Lake?
The goddess of this land. Listen to the bubbling waters, the whispering of the trees. Look at the waving grains, the smiling people. You'll sense it too.
I think I get it.
You'll understand when you meet her.
Farewell.
Teruvio, wasn't he in a book? I'm quite sure.
Greetings, Geralt.
Yeah.
Greetings, Alf.
Have you forgotten me? Much time has passed since our encounter at the end of the world.
I lost my memory.
No matter. I'm called Teruviel, and I am pleased to find you again.
Me too.
What brings you here?
Skip that. I already remember. She's not from a book. She's the one that has gave the flute to my good bard friend. Yeah.
You mentioned we met.
In Dol Blatana, the Valley of the Flowers. A most beautiful place. I granted Dandelion the lute he now plays. Meeting you changed me. I once hated humans without exception. Your words planted doubt. When the war brought all that hatred, I realized there was another way.
I'm glad.
As am I, Witcher.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We're wounded and hungry. Negotiations with the peasants went poorly. Our dignity is all we have left.
What can I do?
You could buy fresh bread. 20 orange should cover 5 loaves.
I'll return soon.
That is a most smallest of requests. That's not a problem. Ooh, this cave goes deeper. New region corridor. Oh, it's cut off. I guess we will unlock that at another point. Dandelion's loot, which is sadly kind of like misplaced. Yeah, the cave is bigger, but it's all cut off, I noticed, so perhaps when we unlock more with the elves over here, and I'm going to go with the elves here, but because I'm already with a Scoia'tael in the other region, I mean, have some consistency in my things. That's a new creature. Look at you. And you're not a new creature, you're just a wolf. Hey, you're making me look like a fool. I don't like to be made like a fool. Well, there you go. I'm surprised they actually put these type of creatures in here. And I do not dislike it. Yes, it's easy, and therefore it is just a little bit of waste of easy peasy time, but on the other hand, it's also so weird always when games go like, yo, you're in a new area, and monsters are here tougher in this region. Everywhere you go, there's nothing weaker than you, and everything is completely just your level. Or if you watch Dragon Ball Z, it should always be just slightly above your level so that you can overcome it. Yeah, just like that. Like, not like that at all, but there we go. I must say the wolves do seem to be just a wee bit more HP, but they're not like really bothersome. This is going to be a map that's going to be difficult to navigate. Passage to the fields. Wait, what? What fields? But I know there's a place of power though. Let's just at least hit up the place of power and then do nothing. We may need later a ritual of life, but then it should be at least on the map. Yep, it is. There's a corpse here? Mainly some orange. That will just simply already pay for the bread. Where is this passage? I skipped by it. Oops. Probably that campfire then. Why am I walking towards the left if I click over there? Ah, this will lead me to a new region. Alright. Well, actually, I think we should explore a little bit more of this map, because I think we still have something to discover over here in this area. So that is something that we're going to go towards now. And we'll try to do before we end the episode, just at least have the map revealed. But, oh, in a new area. Chapter 4. I enjoy that very, very much. But I have a feeling we are not going to see my lovely Shani in this chapter, because we are away from Vizima. Now, Marigold might teleport in, and we have apparently looking for Alvin, which I still don't get how he got, like, trapped, because we brought her to Shani, so is now Shani hurt? I'm genuinely concerned. Actually, I am kind of, like, more puzzled. Like, why? But oh, you cannot get up here. Is this map this short? Seriously? There must be some road inwards, because there's... Wait, Wyverns! Hello! Ow. Sorry, I wasn't quite prepared for you yet. Ow! By the way, kind of interesting. They sometimes knock you down, but it seems like Geralt is missing an animation for being knocked down or so. Wait. We are better. Ooh, I'm poisoned. We are better at group style fighting than we are at quick style fighting against Wyverns? Is Wyvern strong style then? No, it's not. No, I did not tell you to. No. Strong style definitely is wrong. It's definitely quick style, but I don't know why we then killed them all of a sudden so quickly when we had a group style going on. Perhaps I do not know of a bonus that if we are fighting more than one enemy we actually do gain more damage. Not a place of power, by the way. They are full places of power here. This time I kinda am hunkering for a place of power because we can do the Ritual of Life and get some increased regeneration. Next episode, we are gonna go down this path. There should be some way for us to get over here, and I want to get over there. And otherwise, we're gonna take the boat towards, well, perhaps the island. I don't know, or perhaps into the fields. We'll have to see. But for now, I'll say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.